What's good, YouTube? It's your boy Bonnie, and in this video, I'm showing you all what I believe to be the best threes lineup in the game. We got me on my 6'8", point lock type build, 92 perim, 91 strength, 93 pointer, crazy high speed, 86 ball handle, and 85 steal. I can get buckets out the corner, wrap up, cook the center. And I also have insane defense for a build that can do so much offensively. I have a video posted on this build if you want to see it on my channel. And we got my boy Kitchen on a 6'11", just pure scorer basically. 99 pass act, 93 midi, 93 point, 87 driving dunk to get the contacts, 84 block. It's a little bit different from the 6'11 that I posted a video on a couple days ago, but same premise, it's just a 6'11 that gets buckets, contact dunks, crazy shooting. And then last but not least, we got my boy Laker out here on a 6'10", like pass first slasher, 98 pass act, 96 driving dunk, 92 O board. And then he can't shoot on this build. He's got like a 79 3-pointer, cap broken. And today we were just searching every single park, trying to find the park MVP, pull up on him, and then beat him. And this was the guy, 22nd in Ohio, super sweaty, all red plates. And they have a pretty competent normal lineup, 6'4" guard, 6'9" switchable lock. And the only thing that deviates a little bit from like a comp lineup is they have a footer. And I'm telling you all, this year, you should not be bringing a footer to park. You're going to see why in this video, but they're just not good on defense. So he has like a crazy build, don't get me wrong. 99 O board, 99 strength, 97 D board, 94 pass act. Like, he's definitely snagging, don't get me wrong. But everything he does is just negated by the fact that he's slow as dirt and he can't play any defense. You're going to see in this video. I'm not going to waste any more time. Let's get right into it. Just don't forget to drop a like if you enjoy. Drop me a sub if you want to see more content. Let's get into it. Starting things off here, obviously we are pulling up on them because we're MVP hunting, so they're going to get ball first. Kind of wraps into me, so we switch right here. Very switchable lineup between the three of us, but catches Laker just a little too slow for that one. He gets a corner fade with rhythm. 3-0, not a good start, but we're back into it. We got the ball, hitting Laker on the inbound there, and our whole game plan is going to be cook this footer. Footer is caught lacking. I don't know what he was doing right there. Wide open. That's green all day. Into the two-way. Back on defense now. Just because I'm shooting from deep like that don't mean I ain't a lock still. So we're obviously going to play sides on every single screen. That is one huge benefit to running this lineup. We don't ever have to worry about hedging the screens. Everybody's got pretty solid defense on his team. Kitchen clipped him up right there. That was a terrible fade. He was dead. I don't know why he shot that. Hitting Laker again. What do you think we're going to do this play? We're going to go right back to cooking this big man. I'm going to wrap up here. Fake the wrap up. Back to the corner. Caught big boy lacking into the wide open corner three. That's another green bean. 6 points on the center's head so far. Back on defense here. He launches it to the big. I'm not sure what he was doing there. They had plenty of time to hit the guard, but I'm on the guard. We're going to sides every single screen. I got the right. I got this corner duffed up. Doesn't take the drive. I think Laker had it, but they do end up getting a dunk right there. But in this game, bro, low-key, a dunk is a stop on this game. Speaking of a dunk being a stop, we take a dunk right there, so they technically just got a stop on us, I'm joking when I say that. It's like a double-edged sword, like letting the team have twos the entire game, because you're preventing three-pointers by letting them have twos, but you're basically giving up two every single play. You're not playing true defense anymore, trying to get a full stop. You're like, fuck it, let them have the two. They're not getting a three. So it's good in a way because they're not getting a three-pointer, but it's bad because you're so lax on the two, so high up on the three, that you're basically guaranteeing them 2 points every single play, when you could be trying to deny them scoring at all. So it's kind of it's good sometimes, it's bad sometimes. I pull it out when I'm up by maybe 6 points is when I start playing super three high and letting them have twos, but it's not good to play like that the entire game. They take a midi right there. We live with that for the moment, especially early game. You can kind of live with them taking twos, especially if we're getting threes, which we are. And as you see here, they switched the big onto Laker now, and you're going to see a lot of our threes gameplay is just the other team trying to figure out who they should put on who, and they can never get it right. I mean, now Kitchen's cooking out the corner. Kitchen's on the 6'11". He can't be stopped, bro. He greens every single fade. I get a good steal right here. That's a huge steal, 14-10. Lakers all the way back. I got two-way now. We were thinking about calling Kitchen up on a wrap here, but then I let them know very graciously that I had two-way, and I'm trying to get a bucket. What do you think is going to happen? I cannot miss a three with two-way. It's impossible. Two-way just got the most insane buff from last year. Last year, two-way was nice, don't get me wrong. But this year, two-way is just on a whole nother level. Playing sides on the screen again. I get caught lacking right there. Laker tries to recover for me, but it was just a split second late, and they get a three-pointer. But we have a pretty solid lead right here, and you're about to see in a second. I don't mean to spoil anything, but we're about to score right here, and this is my biggest problem with 2K. We're going to see in 1 second. Kitchen wraps up again. Passed to himself, basically off the dude's back. Very intentional from Kitchen there, and that's just open. I mean, he's 6'11". He's shooting right over that little boy, and this is where people just have no pride, bro. This is the #1 rep in the park when Laker fans in the park, and that dude sweats the fuck out of this game. Like, he's super high rep, and this guy is higher than him, and he's dashboarding out of the game because he lost. So he's not getting any rep for this game, even though he's the #1 rep in the park, all just to avoid getting the loss on his record. Like, dudes are just weird, bro. I hate people that dashboard. It just makes me mad. Like, just take your loss like a man, you know, learn from how you lost, adjust your lineup, get better, and go to the next game. Like, there's no reason to quit. Anyways, though, that's the game. 12 points, 1 rebound, 4 from 3. Kitchen on his 6'11", 9 points, 3 for 3 from 3, and then Laker fan with 2 points and 6 assists. This year Lakers just on his passing shit so hard. He's got a build with 99 pass act. We just play so meticulously when we play, like, with this lineup, me, Kitchen, and Laker. We dissect their lineup, whoever we're playing. We see who is the worst offender, and we pick on that dude the entire game, and Laker is the main distributor every single time. So obviously this game we saw he had a footer, he was slow, I dropped him off, and that's just how we win games, and that's how we play, and I think it's how everybody should play, really. You should look at the entire team that you're playing. What are their strengths? What are their weaknesses? Abuse their weaknesses, lock up on their strengths. And 2K has just always been so much more than just a regular basketball game. Like, you know, there's so much that goes into beating someone, and just half the game this year is just knowing what you're going up against. Like, so many people were complaining about the 7-4s the whole beginning of the year, while you saw me and Laker were just, we loved going up against 7-4s, even when they were broken as hell, because we could get stops on 7-4s. 7-4s could not get stops on us, and we abused and picked on them the entire game. We still do, but you just rarely see 7-4s anymore after the patch. This is the build I'm on, and I typically play on. If you're interested in that, it is 6'8", 6'9" wingspan, 215 pounds, and it's glitchily cap broken. Like, it starts off with a base 65 ball handle, and it goes all the way to an 86. Starts off with 70 speed ball, goes to a 75 with 1 cap breaker for Zach LaVine dribble style, and I meant goes to 76. Obviously that doesn't matter, the goal is 75. 71 pass act, very good pass act threshold to hit. I go that on 99% of my builds, unless it's like a center and I need really good pass act for like breaks. And my 6'11" has 99 pass act, just because those builds are just different. Those are the demigod builds this year, so it just, there's so many attributes, and that's what I wanted on that one. 85 steal, that's pretty standard. You know, on ball steals are not very good, but 85 steal is just enough to get you that gold interceptor, because lanes are pretty good. I don't know y'all's opinions on lanes, but I think they're pretty broken this year. And 85 steal, I get a ton of them. 92 perimeter paired with that 91 strength, that is gold defensive badges and Hall of Fame movable, which is in the tier 2, and you can +1 it. So I have legend movable on this build and Hall of Fame on ball menace. This build is crazy on defense and it's crazy on offense. Like, this is honestly my favorite build in the game. 82 block, 82 interior. I'm gonna preface that the 6'11" is the most fun build probably of all time, but this is just when I'm like super locked in, sweating, want to be like crazy on defense and crazy on offense. This is the build I go to. That 6'11" is just a different breed completely on offense, and it's solid at defense, but this one is just best of both worlds. 70 O board, 80 D board, 87 speed, 84 agility. I love that about this build. I hardly ever play on builds that have really good speed and agility, but Laker convinced me on this one. He basically made this whole build himself, and hated on it at first, but I fell in love with it. 89 3-pointer, which is more than enough for your lockdown this year, and 89 is great. I mean, I'm shooting like 80% in all game modes on this build. And then last but not least, as you can see on the left here, I'm on my way to cap breaking my dunk to 75 to get that Devin Booker dunk package. Probably the best dunk package in the game still. It was the best last year. Probably the best this year for like budget. I mean, obviously, you know, LeBron and stuff is really good when you have contacts, but just 75 dunk, Devin Booker, really good. That's my build, and that's the video. I hope y'all enjoyed. I'll see y'all on the next one. It's been Bawny. Peace out.